Hey! Is this not why you were here?
I was gonna rip his heart out. I'm the best ever.
Alright guys, welcome back to the Hood Rats Podcast, the most underrated, underprivileged, and undocumented podcast. So in front of us, the guy that makes it all happen, Louis. Next to me, the human highlight, Danny. What up, brother?
Mr. Danny, what's up, brother? We're on curfew right now, but we're not supposed to be here.
Yeah, so just to kind of get that, elephant out the room, bro, first. Might as well just start there, a little bit. I know that last week I kind of said that I wasn't necessarily going to talk about it too much, and I'm just going to try to keep myself on that same agenda. But, I lived through it, bro, just because my parents, they themselves barely had got their residency maybe a few years ago. So I understand the struggle, and I support those people that are out there peacefully protesting. I do not want to comment so much just because of the fact that I'm a little bit misinformed and I don't really want to give out the wrong information. But when this episode comes out, I'll probably leave links to documents in the description box. I'll go and I'll edit that so that way you guys could actually follow the correct procedures. You get me? Because I don't want to give out any type of misinformation, especially with, like I mentioned in last week's video, with something as serious as what's going on right now, especially in LA, and us being from Los Angeles, it's something that you can't really shy away from too much because it's like in your face.
It's in your face.
Yeah, especially right now when we were on the freeway with Danny, like there's people up there on those bridges, waving their flags, so.
Yeah, even in Watts by our house, like on the corner right there, Alameda 92nd, they're supposed to
meet up,
be gathering. I don't know if they did, but down Firestone.
I think they did though.
Yeah, right there.
Before I went to work, which was pretty close to the middle of the day, there was people walking towards that direction.
Oh, okay, yeah. And then on Firestone in Southgate, close to our house, people were like gathering peacefully. But on like downtown LA, it's crazy, dude. Fucking the fools with the rifles, the gas masks.
Oh, they're ready to go.
They're ready to fucking go. Hey, you know what? They're smart though. You know what they're doing?
What is it?
There's like a line of police officers. Like for example, I was there on Monday, and then at fucking City Hall. They have everything closed off, obviously, because people are going to want to go in.
Right.
And then on the street, they have a line of cops. And what they'll do is, within the line, they'll pop not a frag, but something loud, like a concussion grenade, something a loud boom, concussion grenade or whatever in the back, and people get scared and start running. So that's how they thin their herd. So instead of like throwing gas cans at the actual people, they'll throw one inside, like far away, but close enough so they can hear it. And people start running. And that's how you thin their herd, and then you proceed forward. They're kind of ridiculous because it's just loud as fucking. Like, even me, I was far away. Like, oh, what the fuck?
¿Qué fue eso?
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. And people, and other fools start running away, and then the crowd gets smaller.
Is it like the M1000s?
Yeah, like something like that, but it's like military grade because it's a National Guard and the LAPD, so it's dude, that's just scary down there, dude.
Yeah, it is. It's crazy because like today alone, like I was in the downtown LA area. Supposedly it's supposed to be at the fashion district,
Shit.
the ICE, and I was down there, and bro, I've never seen Santee Alley that dead.
Oh
bro.
yeah, you posted that, right?
I posted. I was out there. I went to check on my mi compa el güero. Saludos to mi compa el güero. Just see how's everything, mi compa el Bora. So I was out there just, hey, a ver qué pedo, I showed up, dead, bro.
Dead, huh?
Everybody's wondering, abrimos, no abrimos, cerramos, ¿qué hacemos? Like, yeah. And then there'll be like people looking suspicious, like with the vehicles, like, como que se mira sospechoso, like, no, like, nah. Then, they decide not to like post their,
Yeah.
So like, nah, but it was dead. I've been seeing like other people's TikTok, dead, bro. Like, just empty. Like, man, this is sad, bro. This is crazy because there's a lot of, a lot.
Yeah.
And they're not even doing nothing bad to nobody, but at the same time, you don't want to be too in a situation like, por venir a vender, me llevaron.
Yeah.
Just play it safe. Just be home for now. Pero
yeah. My brother that was at the night market. My brother said that they're gonna close the whole month because a lot of people are just I don't know, solidarity, huh?
Because of 30 days of raids and stuff.
Yeah. So that's what that is. 30 days of raids.
Yeah,
really? That's the time frame?
Supposedly that's what they.
I didn't even know. This is the first time.
I heard it too.
Yeah.
I don't know that. Oh shit. Yeah. So I guess for that, yeah. And so I'm assuming Santee Alley's for the next 30 days is gonna be. Cool.
I'm assuming it's gonna be wild there. They say they're supposed to hit certain areas, but supposedly today was in that area today alone. So it's like, and I was in the neighborhood. But I'm like, I was driving around, and next, like, yo, what the what the hell's going on? And I just parked in, and I just saw my homie Güero, was just like, ¿Qué pedo? Like, we don't even know, like, está cabrón. Like, yeah.
And it sucks too, because sometimes like people, the agents would dress like workers from like a different company,
Regular people.
like regular people,
Casual.
or they'll be like in like they work for the Department of Water and Power. Like they'll dress up and just chill somewhere, and then they'll fucking sneak in and they'll get you and shit. That's crazy. And then have you seen the video of the fucking taco spots just left
Yeah, some spots they were just left empty. It seemed like
empty?
people were there, and then I guess it's like a truck or something passed by, and there's still meat like on the trompo.
Yeah, the whole trompo's there. There's one video where I guess they caught the Mexicans mid taco making, and there's meat on the cutting board already cut up, and it's just there. The trompo, all the sauces are there, and it's just empty. And because they're getting picked up while they're working, and it's sad, dude. Because you see,
It's on the table, laid out, and then
it's like a taco stand,
Right.
A taco
lonchera.
lonchera, both.
Okay.
And there's like a tent, and then there's nothing. It's dark. The trompo's there. The fucking all the rice or the beans is like they didn't have time to like pick up. It just took the Mexicans that worked there or the immigrants, and then just
dip.
And then everything there. So if you're a homeless person, that's like free food, right?
Pretty much. You're in there, yeah.
If you're in that situation, you would take it, huh?
I mean, I'm assuming why wouldn't you?
It's good food.
Fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sad.
That's
Bro,
sad. Yeah.
Speaking of what else is sad, you know how you were talking about Sunday League Soccer?
Mhm.
Have you seen the U30 football league?
No, I haven't.
Or the U40, the football, actual tackle American football?
No.
There's like 30, 40-year-olds
No, I
playing
haven't,
tackle.
I've seen some, and I got a homie, Mike Haddon. He plays better like in Bakersfield, like in up north, legit football tackling, like league.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn.
And there's combines
Shoulder-
for it.
uh,
Yeah. And bro,
Pass and shoulder tap.
there's
Yeah.
dudes that are like, I guess 30, like the youngest, so
Mhm.
like 32 and up, right? And so like you have like 50-year-olds padding up and fucking taking each other out. See, we play soccer and softball. It's less dangerous. Our knees get
That's
fucked up.
Yes.
But these fools are 50, 60 years. I don't know, they're 60, but they're older people getting fucking hit. And then the next Monday, a couple days later, fucking to work. If you don't get picked up by Ace, but you're out fucking.
But you're doing what you love, so which is cool in a way. But you don't want to be in a shoulder pads and helmets, like
Bro,
bulldozing people, like
no.
bam, like oh.
As a 40-year-old, imagine that, dude. I'm 28 and I fucking don't want to do that.
Some in shape, some could take it, like. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, I ain't trying to get hit by this dude. Like, no, I'm good.
It's a lot of wear and tear on the body.
Bro,
Yeah, oh,
especially-
definitely.
Yeah, and I'm
Definitely.
assuming these fools played. They didn't start then. They've played their whole lives. So
Yeah.
all that wear and tear. Plus, you're already 40 and you're already older. You're lacking tests. Your knees fucked up from high school, and now you're getting hit by another fucking 40-year-old.
Like, I used to play just flag football in the streets, 2-hand touch, 3-second hold.
Yeah.
That's as far as I go. As
On
far as like
concrete, huh?
see.
Oh, you remember
But
that?
that's it. But as far as like shoulder, I've never wear like helmets and pads on. Never. Not even like high school, middle school. Like, no. Mm.
And then if a ball hit the car, everybody fucking ran. Everybody
See.
scattered.
Yeah.
Fucking baseball was played on the street. Soccer, football. I don't know if it's just like a LA thing.
Soccer, yeah, especially soccer. And like it's crazy because we used to play in the middle of the street. And for me, I don't know about y'all, but we used to play in the middle of the street and we used to have shopping carts tossed on the floor. And that would be our goalie.
Oh, yeah?
That's our porteria. Like you make it inside this little shopping cart, that's the goal. And then every time, like, venía un carro, like, oh, viene este carro. Got to slide that motherfucker, like, out the way.
And then
Pásale. There we go.
And you're dogging them like,
They're like, damn, ¿estás viendo? You can't go around.
Go around. take the fucking alternate route.
Yeah, that was like, yeah, we used to have so many type of goals, but like shopping cart is the easiest one because it's as soon as it's inside the net, you're not going, the ball's not going nowhere.
Oh yeah, it's like a little.
It's there.
Yeah.
Little basket.
Because the bad thing about playing like with rocks or with cones, like, hey, bro, that's too high.
Yeah.
Yes.
with
Oh,
the
knee
mochila and
high.
everything.
Knee high.
Yeah.
And then none of that, like I used to, we used to tell, like, I told like Coach Maroff, or one of the managers, I told him like back then we didn't need none of that. Back in my days, también we still use a dumpster. Like as soon as you put a dumpster in each end, each end, and as soon as the ball hits that dumpster, that's a goal.
Yeah.
That's it. As soon as you hear the bang, that's it. That's a goal. We don't need like all this extra stuff. Like no,
This is fucking nads. You gotta nail it.
nah,
in,
we ain't
none
got
of that.
none of that, bro.
Also, if you get lucky and you're at a park, you find 2 trees that are like
Oh, yeah.
Bro,
10, 15 feet
see,
apart.
that was the best,
And then
bro.
on this side, you put, if you're lucky, one tree, and then a dumpster, a little
Yeah.
trash can right
And
there.
then
no
we
matter what.
just make it even with
Yeah,
the
you
dumpster.
try to make it even. But you get lucky
That-
with the trees, 10, 15 feet apart.
We
beautiful.
good.
Yeah.
We good.
But it's always like, oh, bro, that's too high for it.
Knee high,
Nah.
knee high.
Yeah, it's always.
Nah, little. Oh, you guys, and it's crazy because the soccer rules back there, like Cascaritas, are wild. You know, like we always have like the fat fool as the goalie. The two best players can be on the same team.
Yeah, yeah.
See,
yeah.
you know, whoever kicks the ball, goals get
Yeah,
it.
and then skins versus shirts, shoot out for
See,
skins. Yeah.
Right. Yes. Go la camisa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude, that's throwback.
We used to like even as kids, we used to play for sodas, a 12-pack of sodas, bro.
Oh, yeah?
Little kids, you're like, oh, soda, you know,
Yeah, that pitching for
la
the
reta,
12
sí, all 2 liter, bro. Everybody, you know, bounce about, you know, que saquen.
Damn, that I didn't do that. That seems like fun though, because
Oh my god,
it's
bro.
more fun because there's something at stake, and then so you're trying.
Yeah, and it don't matter, bro. Your team could be beating my team 10-0. Gol gana. And that's all
Oh,
it
yeah.
matters.
Let's
Gol
go.
gana. Like,
Yeah,
let's go
yeah.
win. That's it. We don't care. We go hard for that let's go, bro. Slide tackling, elbow, but see.
Fucking Nelson, he was telling us that you used to have like hardcore like tournaments,
Yeah.
like on the actual like blacktop or on like the soccer, the basketball court,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
But like
yeah.
it would like
Yeah, but that,
transfer
one was
over.
actually really tough because of the fact that think about it, full like everybody's from the same hood, and then on top of that, you're divided by tracks, bro. So when you're divided by tracks, you know you don't want to lose to the other track.
Oh,
you know?
that's
So that's
ops.
why like the things got really
Heated?
personal sometimes. Yeah.
damn.
That real legit rivalry.
Yeah, and then it transferred over after the P period or lunch period was over. Like you fools fucking suck. I'm gonna get you next time. Shit like that, right?
We would have tournaments. Okay, so like, for example, let's say A track and B track were there, so they would have like the outside tournament, and then it would be A track and C track, and they would have an inside tournament. Then B track would come in with A track, and then they would do the outside tournament, and then B track and C track would stay together in the inside tournament. So like you constantly were playing against the other tracks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The other tracks, other grades, and there was times, bro, where like one track was just really really good, so you would play
Was it you guys?
basically your homies. Yeah.
That was you? Your team?
Nah, not always.
Nah.
No.
Oh, so it was like,
Yeah, it was competitive. Bro.
oh
Yeah.
shit. Damn, it's more structure than the fucking big
Elementary?
Mekis. Middle school, huh?
Middle school?
Middle school, yeah.
With the relegation?
Nah, it wasn't
You play the elementary
Yeah,
school
Nah,
kids?
nah.
Yeah, nah, I didn't have that opportunity because like my school was year round, traditional.
Yeah,
I didn't have no tracks. Elementary, we did have tracks. But it sucks because you'd be cool, like you say, A, B, and C, and we cool with you, you know? And next thing you know, when you have summer break or whatever off, we got to wait like 4 months to see each other.
Oh, yeah.
Like, hey, kinda next thing you know, but you can't be with this fool now because that fool's off track now.
Yeah.
Like, can never have y'all two together.
That,
That shit sounded good.
that sounded a little bit.
And what's
Yeah,
funny
I
bro, is
Ignorant.
that with those tournaments, bro, like you were able to mix up the tracks. Like there was no rule where like you would one team had specifically had to be B track, but since everybody kind of wanted to ride with their own flag, everybody rode with like their own people.
Their own-
Yeah.
Damn.
It was
This is-
cool, bro. That was a rivalry, bro. Like when you would have tracks, that shit would be fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah,
I didn't have that.
I didn't have tracks either, but I remember playing like tackle football like during lunch and playing soccer in the black field. Even in Southgate, remember Southgate used to have like tournaments.
Yeah, you did.
Those I never played, but I'll play with like homies.
What school y'all went to? Sorry.
Southgate.
Southgate High.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. That's So on the blacktop, like, oh, my team versus your team, like my homies, like 4 or 5 of us versus, and just put the backpacks down on the blacktop, or we play football on the, what was that field called? Maloney.
Field?
Yeah, and then one time I was taking a piss in like the little trees, and remember Doña Rosa?
Yeah,
She-
Rosa La Peligrosa.
That was her name?
Well, that's what they would be
Oh, well, she was like, hey, I saw you do that. You can't do that anymore. She was cool. Rosa was a fuck. She didn't, no, yeah, she was.
Primera y última vez.
Bro, I didn't even see it, and I was fucking holding it, dude.
Oh,
So Rosa, yeah,
Damn, bro.
she could have got it though. She was older, huh? She was ugly.
Like she tell you no from the get, no hagas
She's
eso.
like,
Because otherwise, she would have liked what she seen. She'll be like, hey, me ama seguido, no?
Yeah. For us, we didn't have any. Did at your school, was there any like PDFs?
No, bro. And then back then, when I was in school, I would say, like, man, we used to have, like, some heavy roba lonches, tortas, bro. Like, heavy, what is it, the heavy angels?
Oh, the heavy angels?
Yeah, we didn't have, like, right now, for like, the teachers, like, we work at schools, and there's some nice, pretty young teachers. Like, damn, where were you at when I was in school?
Oh,
And
yeah.
that's yeah. And I would say, like, yeah, you know, but back then, for we used to call, there was this big teacher, like, huge. we used to call her La 22. And we used to call her La 22 because that was her dress size.
Oh yeah, she was fat.
Sí, pero, like, hey, ahí viene la 22, venga su madre. You know, like,
No la ves con sus pasos.
sí, no,
Yeah, some of these teachers are. Even us, it wasn't even like that. We had like one or two that were like, the cheer coach was like fine,
Yeah.
but even us, we graduated 2015. They were like ugly old fucking middle aged people. Yeah, so we didn't get that luxury. These kids
yeah,
nowadays,
they got it good, bro. They got it
they
good.
have a bunch of material. Fucking yeah. I don't know about. Salgue Middle had one incident, but I didn't go there.
I didn't go either.
I just heard stories of people like,
That was actually our freshman year.
oh, was it?
When it happened in the middle school.
Oh,
So nobody was there.
so we were close. We were fucking. Damn, we almost got away.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
no.
That fucking. Would you have? I mean, I'm assuming you would have if the 22 came on you. La 22, she came on you like, hey, mijo.
La 22. No.
I've been, my husband died last year.
Maybe Chile, un mameluco. Other than that, that's it, bro.
I want you to make love to me.
No,
Por-
compa, no.
mijo.
Te disparo lonche. No, yo ni tengo hambre. No.
She's gonna eat your lunch.
Paso.
You wouldn't?
No, me subo arriba de ella y el foco me quema la espalda. No, compa, no.
I don't know. I probably would. If it's a story to tell. You brag to your homies. It's like, hey, I fucked up.
That's I mean, in a way, yes, that's wild. But at the same time, it's like something like you'll go down in history. Like,
Yeah.
oh, that fool really did smash that $80. Like, just in
Bro,
this case,
you become a legend in, it was middle school or high school?
middle school.
Oh, even better. Middle school, you're the first one with the grown-ass woman. Bro, you get points for that in middle school. You become the valedictorian or whatever that shit's called.
I need an A on my test. Pues ven, hijo.
Oh, yeah.
¿Cuánto se arregla?
Huh?
And then you have that, you have that over her
Mm.
now. That's legal. You can just threaten her with fucking,
Want me to call your parents that you have detention?
bro, right? You have the power now.
Had, no, maybe in the past. Ahorita, no. Okay.
Oh, yeah, right now we're old fucks already.
Yeah, I
Now
mean,
it's not fun.
Chavarrucos.
But it's crazy though because honestly, it's like, I mean, it's different because now like we're coaches, so we work for the schools, but sometimes I feel like some of the kids' parents kind of like could be looking at us like, hey, the kids' parents like, hey, compa padrastro, like
Oh shit.
it's like the tables could be turned at this point.
Yeah, with the
Kids' parents. Yes,
yeah,
of course.
yeah.
Moms specifically, not parents. Let's yes.
You
no.
said parents.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
mothers, moms.
Yeah, we're not gay. Gio's not here to call him gay. Gio would have called you gay. You haven't met Gio, huh? You winked at me. Why the fuck did you wink at me?
I have a wig problem.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
everybody knows that I have a
You
wig
have
problem.
Tourette's. You have Tourette's.
See,
You haven't met Gio, huh?
no, I don't think so.
Just damn, you think they get along? This one, Gio?
I don't know.
'Cause-
Jill be saying some wild ass shit, bro.
But with this, remember last week he was telling that before I forget you were telling us jokes after the last podcast.
Uh-huh.
Let's not forget I want you to think of the best joke, the best one
He
that's
wants you to throw out a joke.
Oh
The
my
best
God!
one,
Don't
though.
pull me like that. Wow.
because remember last time we spoke about this, right? It was a plan to like get you to.
Yeah, but just think about it. That's just what he's saying.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not putting you in a spot, but kind of am. But yeah,
alright,
no, yeah. Go.
alright, yeah, but talking about jokes, bro. Like, have you seen? I'm pretty sure a lot of people probably have seen those AI videos that are going on.
You're
out
good,
in
huh?
yeah, they're funny, bro.
You seen them?
No.
They're like
No?
videos that people make with AI, especially with a lot of people being interviewed.
It's a street interview. Son.
Oh, that's supposed to like. I mean, I've seen a couple of like supposed to like the press conference. And supposed to like some athletes be like, I don't want to play for this team because this team sucks. And my this and this, those, and they'd be like right on point. Like I'm thinking like,
Yeah.
is this real? Until I see the bottom AI. But they got me for the first 10 seconds. I'm like, oh, that's what really talking smack about his own team. The coach, what? Next time, like, but they funny. They're funny as hell.
And they're super fucking close. Even the visuals, like
Did you guys see the one with the chimpanzees supposedly at the LA riots?
no,
Nah, you didn't see it?
no.
I think I sent it to you
Wait,
guys.
I might have seen it. It sounds
Yeah.
familiar. What was he doing?
Nah, they're just like at the LA riots and they're like basically being chased around by the police and whatnot.
Oh, it was like a
Doing
racist
dumb
thing,
shit.
right?
Huh?
Was it a racist thing?
Nah, it wasn't a racist thing. It
Oh.
was, like, had like Mexican like shirts
Oh, it was
and
Mexican
stuff.
ape.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
no.
Mexican ape. Nah.
I've seen one. I think so. What he got interviewed after the 100-man fight.
Oh yeah, I saw that one.
You
too.
saw. You remember the whole thing was going viral about 100 men versus a gorilla,
Okay.
and then they made an AI video of a gorilla being interviewed like a post-fight conference about, and he was describing, oh yeah, number 61. You know, he had a good hook, but you know he wasn't whatever shit like that. It's just rather funny, and they're all prompts.
Okay.
And you know what's creepy? It's kind of a third wall break. That's what it's called, right? Third wall. Fourth wall break. Because the AI video, they're talking about them being AIs and like the street interview.
Almost like if they have like some type of content.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, how do you feel? Like it's a street interview. It's AI, 100% AI, and the interview like, hey, what do you think about just being a prompt, not being real? Like, oh, you know, I feel real. I don't think I'm a prompt. My God wouldn't allow me to be a prompt. Some shit like that. And like, damn, it's obviously fake. It's a prompt, but it's just imagine like Ex Machina. You seen Ex Machina? You seen Ex Machina where like the AI robot gets a conscience and he tricks the human scientist with sex, and he lets her escape, and she has like her own skin, and she's into the real world now, and she's like an AI. Dude, that's just crazy. Negative, brother. You should.
Nel pastel. Chales. ¿Qué miran? Ay, qué
They're getting good, huh?
asqueroso.
Those are good, huh?
Yeah, those are getting good, bro. Low key. I mean, honestly, when I first saw like the first video with the old guy, I thought it was kind of real, like the
Which
Mexican ones, like the ones that they do.
Oh
from
yeah,
Mexico.
yeah.
But then el pinche abuelito, güey, hace marometas, güey.
Allah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. It's like the little hand gestures. AI can't really do hands, so we had like 5, 6 fingers.
There's still like a few things that kind of give it away that
Yeah.
it's not real, bro.
And then it's like
But it's pretty close, bro. It's getting there.
and then it's like and then my favorite one is like the cops are vlogging. So they have like they're pulling over a dude, and then they have like a selfie stick. Like, oh, look, he's like vlogging, like, oh yeah, look, I'm gonna stop this guy over right now, and the guy will put down the window. It's a black guy, and you start shooting. But the shooting is like you can tell it's fake because the hand gestures, the AI still can't do like shooting, and then the black guy is like, it's like if you're not dumb, you can tell it's fake.
Okay.
But sometimes if the video is like not a lot of movement, you can get away with it.
Yeah, like this one's a dumbass one, fool, but it's like yo tratando de alburear, like.
Let me see.
Oh, damn. Wait, what?
Let me see that one. Did you send that one?
Yeah, I sent it to you guys.
Dude, that looks real as fuck.
That's funny. I say that like, you know, to like, you know, aprovecha cuando amanece porque es cuando más me crece.
Yeah, look.
That's funny.
Like this.
No, sí, fácil. Sí. Sí, pues. Yeah.
See, that looks real.
Yeah, let's go.
That's like you whenever if you're just scrolling, like that's real. That's someone's fucking grandpa.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Now you haven't seen those or what?
Nah, bro. I don't really.
Yeah, you don't want to be honest.
No. It's just like, no me sale my feed. I guess like on TikTok or like Instagram. Like I don't really.
Feed mostly filled with
Wrestling. Comedy. Battle raps.
Battle raps?
Yeah.
Who's your favorite battle rapper?
I don't have one.
You don't have
But
one?
I be with people that be talking a lot of smack, and I'll be like tuning in, you know, like some fool named Solo,
English or Spanish? Or both?
Spanish.
Spanish?
I mean English, my bad, English.
Yeah.
But they be like roasting each other, you know. I would say battle
yeah,
raps,
Yeah.
going at it, and it's like damn, like oh that was savage, like oh I don't even know dude's background, but I know that kind of like.
Because it's always personal, huh?
Yeah, it's always personal,
Always
you know.
digging deep into
So
it.
obviously, you have to dig in through these rules, so I could talk smack about that.
Yeah, you have to know
And
the
they
person.
and then like the creativity of their mind is like amazing because they put it like on a punchline that rhymes, you know. Yeah, you know, whatever. I can't think of nothing, but it's like, yo, that was wild, you know.
Recently, there was a battle rap in Argentina. The Mexican guy went, and he was. You saw that video?
Oh yeah, so they actually, you know, before you kind of carry on, they actually do like battle raps. Red Bull, I believe, it sponsors like these big battle raps, and it's mostly people from like Latin America that kind of like go on stage, fool, and like they have a couple minutes, they go back and forth and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's Asesino, bro. Asesino.
Asesino.
Like one of those guys
Yeah.
that won a lot. I think he's won the most, fool, from like that battle rap from like Red Bull sponsored event. Yeah, and that that fool be going at it with like the Argentinians and the Spanish people.
And he was in Argentina batting another Argentinian, and he went into Maradona because he's revered in art. I think obviously, right? He's fucking mero. And then he was talking about how he's a drug addict, he's a rapist. How the fuck are you guys gonna idolize this person as a rapist or drug addict, even though he won your World Cup? You guys are pieces of shit. I'm Mexican, and blah, 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 blah. But he went in deep, bro. And then even after the fact, they're making podcasts like the same people, like Argentinians, like, bro, you don't talk about Maradona, you can't do that. He fucking went in deep, and he went.
So he got heat.
He got heat, and he was in Argentina, and they were booing him. Obviously, right? Because he didn't.
Right.
And I think he won that one.
I think he won. Yeah, and he's fucking crippled. He's like in a cane, so he's not like if you guys all attack him, you guys can. Unless he has a fucking good arm, start swinging that shit. But it was El Asesino.
I think it's him, bro. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure.
Damn.
But Asesino is like it's Chilango, kind of short, really dark.
Crippled.
I don't think he's crippled though.
Yeah, he has a cane.
It's probably not him though. Then.
But the one about Maradona, right? You know what I'm talking about? You heard that one?
I'm not sure, bro. But I know Asesino's not crippled though, for a fact. You know who Asesino is, right? No.
Asesino rapper. Let's see. Asesino rapper. No, let me see. Battle rap. Maybe it's not the right person because the person I'm thinking about has like a thing, and even the other person mentioned that he's crippled. He has a cane. Battle rap.
So I guess personal.
Yeah, Argentina. Yeah. Battle rap Argentina.
What's your feet like?
Well,
yeah, Asesino.
With everything. Oh yeah, it is Asesino.
Asesino. Aczino.
Yeah, Asesino.
Yeah. He has a cane. This one, right? Aczino.
It's on my saddles, that's why.
Oh, it's too long.
Yeah, you gotta kind of like understand some of the context though.
Yeah.
From that too.
They're waiters.
Yeah,
that's
so
a
the
joke?
is that you know how like their economy is kind of like inflated and they're kind of like poor.
Okay.
Supposedly they go like to Mexico and like these other countries, apparently like to be meseros.
See, I always see videos of like.
So that's why he says that fue a Argentina y dejó buena propina. You know?
I always see videos of like, oh, tenemos dos Copas Americas, a World Cup, and then the food in the Chivas jersey is just give me my fucking food. You seen that one?
Yeah.
No, yeah. Damn, I didn't get it, but because their economy sucks.
Yeah, and they go to like other countries, and apparently like one of the biggest job market that they get into is being a waiter.
Oh, so the immigrants.
Yeah. Well,
Damn.
I mean, the job market is fucked up, you know? Same thing like in a lot of Latin American countries and a lot of people that come into the U.S., you know?
But you saw the Colombian candidate got shot in Bogota. He was like campaigning, and some folks went up behind him and pah.
That he got shot or he got attempted?
He got shot. I don't know if he's dead, but he got shot in the head, so I'm assuming he's dead.
Oh.
In Colombia. Bro, we're lucky to be here. We're lucky to be here.
But Donald Trump got shot too.
Yeah, but that was coordinated. This fool just walked up. This fool was just at a random like corner in Bogota, standing on a little like a milk tray. No Secret Service, none of that. And just some fool just random fool, probably in fucking chanclas with the little piece of shit gun. Pah, shot him.
Dang.
And in Mexico,
like point blank type shot.
Yeah, like right behind. I think he was like from here to the camera, and he was like set on a milk crate, like literally on a box with the microphone, and the fool just. Pah.
Nice, wow.
That's fucking wild, dude.
In Colombia, wow.
See, you can't have it all. You can't have pretty women in safe streets. Brazil, you can't have pretty women in safe streets.
It's like they even took plan a trip out there, bro. Bro.
You gotta
like,
check in.
You know, like I mean, I understand. You know, they probably got a lot of good things out there, and not just women. You know, but at the same time, it's like you mainly want to go there because like Colombianas, right? But at the same time, it's like, what if you mess with the wrong girl? Just like we were talking about in the last podcast about going to like Hong Kong and you know like messing with the wrong chick and somebody waiting for you outside. No. It
happens. You get fucking.
It is what it is at the end of the day. But at the same time, like I wouldn't put myself in that situation. You know, just to like, I messed around with a Colombian in Colombia. I don't want that in my resume, to be honest. Like,
it's like fucking 22. It's the same shit. It's props, bro. You have la 22
Yeah,
and
what's
a Colombian on your resume?
O el otro, la 22.
Bro, you get hired anywhere. dude.
No,
Sick ass
eh.
roster.
Yeah, dude.
Like my homie be like, I have like a homie, and that fool be like, we be driving going to the store or whatever, and then he's just like an ugly chick, right? and that fool be like, hey, wait, ¿te la coges? And I'd be like, me he cogido peores. Yeah, so no, like, cause I've taken some for the team, you know. But at the same time, I had the homie like, hey, pues te va a tocar la robalonche, la de cinco ellos, you know, like head and shoulders.
How do you decide? Do you guys take turns?
No, obviously no, but obviously it's just like, I mean, is there like example, like, here's the thing. If I tell a girl, hey, I'm gonna bring a homie with me, bring a girl. Girls,
Yes.
bring the whole friend.
The whole friend.
The whole friend.
The whole friend.
Yeah, not the faithful, lovey-dovey one. Like, no,
Yeah.
bring the whole friend. You know, if I'm trying to date you and you bring, if I tell you bring a friend and I got a homie, you know, I just want my homie to get hooked up.
Yeah.
Ain't no point of you bringing like the faithful. You know, I have a
Yeah.
girlfriend relate. No, I'm taking like pa que chinga la trae. Mi
Yeah.
compa se va a quedar seco en la noche, güey. You know, no, like
A whole friend. Bring
a
the
whole friend, like
yeah,
like
yeah.
freaking one, like
Yeah.
que le vale verga cuando está peda. You know, that we need that one.
Yes.
Don't-
That's the one we need. I got you.
You got
I
what I'm
you. I'll
saying?
bring the whole friend next time.
Yeah.
I brought my whole friend right here.
Ay, ¿sí se mocha o no?
Well, ask him.
Si muerde almohadas,
Well,
vamos,
I mean,
cabrón.
You should know better because you fools were chilling in the car for a bit. Did you try?
Ay, compa, en el AC, you know, uf.
In the back seat, you didn't try?
Huh?
You didn't get. We'll talk
No,
about
no,
after.
no,
We'll talk about after.
Tell me the truth, tell me the truth. Uf. Ay, se puso caliente aquí. Ay.
Bring the whole. But I've seen the videos of those that one fool. He goes down to Figueroa and he buys gifts for the chicks.
Oh, that's my mom. No. What video is this?
This dude like got he had a ring,
Uh-huh.
like a marriage proposal ring, $200 he said, and he proposed to a chick. Her name was Blossom. He's like, "Here, baby, I got this for you." And he gets out the car. He had like the POV, the first person, FOV, and he gets out on one knee and proposes to the chick. And then the chick's like, "Oh, can you give me a tip, $5?" He's like, "I gave you a $200 fucking ring." Oh, and she like, as soon as she like heard the price, like, "Oh, I'm gonna go pawn this shit." In her mind, I'm gonna go pawn this shit, get $200, and then this dude went to another chick, got her like a care package, as he called them, with lube and flowers and all that shit. He's a gentleman.
Oh,
This is
he's
a
a
fuck-
gentleman.
this is a
A
fucking
las
gentleman.
cariñosas?
Yeah, dude, on Figueroa, dude.
That's wild, bro.
That all that shit probably cost them more than the actual service, probably.
Bro, yeah, some of these chicks are fucking.
I got, because you told me you were going to put me on the spot. I got a prostitute joke.
Oh yes.
I could tell you later, or I don't know, you want me to shoot it
Yeah,
down.
right now.
It's in
Alright.
the top.
All right, cool. So here we go. So it's a Spanish one. So
Yeah.
all right. So listen up. So the joke is, un güey va, se mete a la iglesia.
You want to start over?
Okay. Un señor
Ajá.
se mete a la iglesia
Ajá.
católica y se sienta. Y en el piso se encuentra 2,000 pesos. Los mira en el piso, like, oh, you know, ya chingué, right? Se los pone en la bolsa. Nothing about it. El padre, like, oh, padres, hijos, arrepienten de sus pecados. Cristo viene. Dios los ama. Ahorita que pueden, la oportunidad, porque ya a rato ya no va a haber perdón. So, se termina la misa, todos se van confesando con el padre. Lo suyo, padre, me confieso que, whatever. El padre y así. So, se está haciendo más oscuro porque todavía está esperando que le toque al chavo. Y el chavo era el último, el que se controló los 2,000 pesos. So, ya cuando le toca a él, ya está noche, ya está oscuro. Le dice el padre, me vengo a confesar mis pecados. No les confiesa tus pecados, hijo. Le dice, pues la neta no tengo. Pero ahorita que estaban en la iglesia, me encontré 2,000 pesos. No son míos. ¿Qué hago con ellos? Le dice, pues haz buenas obras. Salte de la iglesia. A la primera alma que mires, se los das. Le dice, ¿seguro, padre? Sí, padre. Haz buenas obras con ellos, ¿no? Like, no quiere que lo done a la iglesia, X cosas, no, para usted, no sé. Like, no, yo estoy bien, hijo. Haz buenas obras con ellos. Diosito te va a multiplicar, ya verás. Va, que Dios te bendiga, que te guarde, hijo. Vaya, anda con Dios. El vato sale de la iglesia, ya está oscuro, no hay nadie. Like, dark, está tan negro, ¿no? Y de la nada, de lejos, mira a alguien en las, de lejos. Y se recuerda, el padre, a la primera alma. Se los das, right? So, le mira una alma allá y va caminando hacia allá. Y cuando llega, es una prostituta. Y la chava en la esquina haciéndose sus uñas, muy sexy, mirando que si pasa un carro, showing the gun, todo. Y en el chavo, disculpe, perdón, pero tenga 2,000 pesos. Y la chava acá, no, 4,000. Le hace, no, en serio, buena onda, tenga 2,000 pesos. Y la chava, no, ya te dije, 4,000. Le hace, es que no tengo ningún 5 más, es lo único que tengo, 2,000 pesos. Mira, chavo, ya te dije, 4,000. Le hace, el padre me dijo que le diera los 2,000 pesos. Y la chava, el padre porque es cliente, pero yo cobro 4,000.
I don't know if it was gonna go that way. I didn't know it was gonna go that way.
Yeah, el padre anda con todo el padre.
I mean,
Madre maníaca.
Sí.
better her than a kid, huh?
Oh, cállate.
Oh, my bad.
Sí, no.
Yeah, we're all Catholics here, my bad.
Yo 4,000. No.
That's a lot. 4,000 pesos?
Sí.
What's that? 200 bucks?
200 bucks.
20 bucks.
200, actually, it's pretty. That's a good price. That's like average price. Out here.
4,000 pesos, 200 bucks.
200 bucks. That's good. That's a good price.
Yeah.
200 bucks, like
Yeah.
you can
That's
buy
deal, you know. 4,000 pesos. No, el padre dijo que le da por el padre porque es cliente. Like, pero yo cobro 4,000.
the usual. Damn. Ford? See, I would expect. I wonder if. Because that can't happen like in a small rancho, huh?
Nah, hell no.
Nah, it has to be a city. It has to be a chilango.
Sí,
Mejor se
cállate.
cogen al chivo, güey.
Yeah,
No, well,
hey, in Colombia they do that. And you remember Vice? Remember Vice?
Yeah.
The documentary channel?
Yeah, I watch it every day.
Yeah, they have good shit.
But I only watch Dark Side of the Ring.
Oh.
Dark shit. What is that?
Dark Side of the Ring.
Oh, is it
Like,
wrestling?
It's true stories, bro. Legit. But go ahead, continue.
No, continue. You're
No. It's just like stories of different wrestlers in different eras and things that they happen or how they backfire or, like murder and so many things and why he got let go, what happened to him, unsolved mysteries that, supposedly like so many rape things and drug abuse.
Oh,
They talk
yeah.
about every wrestler possible, bro. But it's legit, bro. Dark Side of the Ring.
Every wrestler has their own Vice, huh? Like their own.
Yeah, but they
fucking,
make a season out of it. Seasons. So every season they come out with 10, and then they talk about whatever the next 10.
Is there no wrestler that has like a just straight edge? What about CM Punk? He's
CM Punk,
straight edge, huh?
he says he is.
He's straight edge full, but the thing is,
He beats
he
his wife.
still talks too much to the point where a lot of things are very controversial. You get me? So
Yes.
it's like
Oh.
he's still like, regardless of how much. I mean, if he is or he isn't, I don't know. But he talks too much to the point where his name is out there for because of the shit that he says. You know?
Yeah, huh? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So
But go ahead, back to you.
There's
The Vice.
Vice. Oh, about the Colombian goat fuckers. You ever seen that documentary? Like next time after you finish Dark Side of the Ring, go to the Vice and go to the Colombian goat fuckers or donkey fuckers. They're
Go
out-
fuckers to donkey
No,
fuckers?
I think they're donkey fuckers in Colombia.
Wow.
It's a Latin American country, and then it shows actual like ranchers, like fucking donkeys out there. So you're interested? You want to do some research? Yeah,
Hey,
legit,
donkeys.
Legit. Doggy
Al
style
burro.
too. Missionary,
Al
reverse
burro.
cowgirl and everything. No.
No.
That's Mr. Hands. He died because a horse fucked him. So
So, like,
it should never be the reverse.
Okay.
If you're gonna do that, you be the aggressor.
mhm.
Because a donkey will kill you. I mean, I more know, but a donkey will fuck you to death. Literally.
I mean, well, yes, I'm assuming. No le dicen pito de burro por nada, no.
That's my nick. Hey, also after you finish watching the Colombian Go Fuckers, look up Mr. Hands.
Okay.
Mr. Hands.
I know. No,
He dies because he gets fucked by a horse.
I don't want to see that. I don't even want to
It's
search it up. Not even a good.
It's a good category.
I don't want to screenshot this shit. No.
Is bestiality illegal?
Huh?
Is that illegal?
What?
Bestiality?
Yeah,
It is, huh?
It is.
Oh, never mind. It's not. Never mind. Don't watch
Yeah,
it.
no.
No.
I wouldn't even know.
In Mexico, they have that though. They have donkey shows in Mexico, like TJ and shit. That's legit.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
They have cockfights out there too.
I mean, yeah, that's all illegal here in America. Over there, they'd be going hard for that, bro.
Even if it was illegal, they're not gonna stop. The cops. I mean, what are they gonna do? The ranchers aren't gonna stop fighting cocks. right?
I mean, is it in Spain where like supposedly they let out a bull like in the middle of like?
Oh, they just like a stampede of people, and then like the bull just on top. Sí.
And there's always one dumbass not paying attention.
Hostia, tío.
Hostia, todos. Yeah, in Madrid in Barcelona they're more woke, so they don't do like they don't kill the bulls anymore. But Madrid, they're still fucking down.
Los gallegos, ¿cómo es?
Gallegos, what is that?
That's what they call the Spain people.
Oh, are
Gallegos?
they?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Like-
okay.
No, some of the
It's like us, like we're Mexican, chilangos or whatever,
Los
the gallegos.
vosotros,
So post it,
vosotros.
yeah, los chotros. Hostia, tío.
Concha de mi madre.
La concha de tu madre, yeah.
Is that Argentina or fucking Spain?
That's Spain.
Spain, huh? Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. When I went to Barcelona, fucking, they have like immigrants. There's a big black immigrant.
Hola.
And then they're sneaky. They give you like a fucking guilt, like a backstory. They make you feel guilty. Oh yeah, my daughter's out there in Cameroon. They speak Spanish and English because they go to England, yeah, and French too. And then what they do is they give you this little a bracelet. Hey, for free, my friend. Where you from? Mexico? Oh, I love tacos. They're fucking good salesmen, and they give you a thing for free. You put it on and you try to walk away, and they're like, hey, my friend, I'm hungry. That's a bad accent. Whatever African accent, and then you guilted into fucking giving them a tip. But some foods, when you don't take it, they'll throw them at you, and when you catch it, that's when they ask for the tip. And then you try to give it back. They're like,
No. I've seen like a couple of clips like that, but in Egypt, when the food's trying to like in the pyramid,
yeah.
like I seen some couple of clips like that. Like, no, my friend here, no, come on, my friend, no, buddy, come on.
Yeah.
Horrible accent.
I don't know any Egyptians. And then you see the one where the guy takes everything. Wait, you see that one in
No.
Egypt too? Same shit, like a scarf or something, right? And then he gives him a scarf for free, my friend, for free. And the British guy's like, for free? All right. He just takes it and walks the opposite direction. And the Egyptian gets mad as fuck. He's like, oh yeah, just take everything then. He gives him his whole fucking backpack full of stuff.
Bet.
He takes it and starts walking away. But the guy's like walking at
After
that point, like, your whole shit and talking shit.
Whole scam.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild. Or like that, man, like it happens here in Vegas too. No, sorry, we're in LA, but in Vegas, they be passing like the CDs, like some local rappers, and like, hey, my friend, CD for you, my friend, come on, like, hey, homie, like, hey, check my shit out, bro. Like, that's like, all right, nah, I'm gonna, hey, but you got a couple of bucks on you, like, nah, come on, dog, tell me at least something for my hard work. And sometimes, he got me once. Because one time I was like, I like $10. Like, I got you, fam. Go ahead, fam. I'm gonna fuck with you. So I gave him $10, take the CD home, and then I put it in the glove box. Next thing you know, like I forgot about it, so I'm cleaning my car and I see in the glove box like, oh shit, dude CD. I put that shit on. It was a blank desk, bro. Blank, nothing, bro.
It wasn't even the
Nada,
shitty
no,
music.
not even, whatever. Nothing, bro. I'm on here trying, like, I'm gonna hear some bangers, bro. Like, what?